Pisces, welcome into the Witch's Den. You are my last reading for the day. Last but not least, I want to do a quick reading on what is behind the veil. So, as we know, October 31st is when the veil is the thinnest. That's when our ancestors come and give us information that we need to know that's behind the curtain that maybe we're not seeing. So what does Pisces need to know? What is behind the veil or the curtain? What do we got for Pisces, please? Oh. Journey. Perspective. Safe space. Okay. So some of you are in a space where it feels like you're embarking like on a new journey, whether that is physically or emotionally, but it's almost a sense of expansion I'm feeling here. And it's a lot, the perspective that I heard, that like much like the Hanged Man, right? Getting a different perspective on it. I think you might not feel like you're going to be accepted or respected for this new journey that you want to embark on. But it looks here like you would need to approach the situation in a unique way. And that would be, let's go upside down. Let's look at this from all angles. And whoever is in your immediate space, you need to make sure that they can accept you for this journey that you are about to embark on. So let's get some more on this. We've got Scorpio energy. Yeah, I feel that you are going through a transformation. And, that's part of Sagittarius energy, the gypsy. Ooh, I think we got somebody who's stepping into a life on their own terms. And this transformation is helping you to step into the person you want to be, the free spirit you want to be. I forgot what I was telling you before I got taken off. So here we've got Aquarius energy. You see yourself doing something different. And I think you're getting yourself emotionally adjusted for the physical part of this journey. Right? It's kind of like, okay, I got to get myself emotionally, and my thoughts in perspective, right? I need to look at this situation and mentally prepare myself for it. But you see yourself doing something, living life on your own terms. But what's going to happen is you're going to have to go through a rebirth, right? It's kind of like, you know, when you go through a rebirth, oh, excuse me, that's what I was going to tell you. So that's another thing about Halloween is the very next day, it gets darker. So you're going from fall into winter. So you're going into the darker period of the season. And so when you go through the darker period, that's where a lot of transformations take place, because we're inside more, we're, you know, with our own thoughts and emotions. And so I just feel like there's something, I think maybe you don't want to care about what people think of you anymore. That might be something that's kept you held back. Yeah, it's like you have to be a little bit more daring and step out of the box and do something that you want to do and not care about what people think. You have a vision here. I almost feel like there's something you have in mind. Yeah, I almost get this sense of you feel a little lost because maybe you've been pretending for so long to be somebody that you're not. And you're like, well, no, now's the time for me to bust out and show the world who I really am. You know, you may have been acting a certain way or doing things a certain way because you were concerned about others in your life, what they thought, you know, what their feelings were, and you're like, no, I want to be me. Yeah, synchronicities. You're getting signs. If you're seeing 1111, yes, you are on the right path. You're about to expand it. You might even be somebody who's getting into alchemy, right? Yeah, you're feeling an unexplainable pull towards a direction. And there's no stopping this train now. Like, if you're seeing 1111 a lot, that's what I'm hearing. That's telling you you're on the right track. You're on the right journey. And you're feeling more and more pulled to it, but you might be worried about people around you not understanding this new journey that you want to step out on. You know, you may have felt, or you might think that people will like cut you off a little bit, you know, not understanding you. I feel like you're taking a spiritual journey. And a lot of people, I have to say, until they start to explore it and experiment with it, they don't understand it. But once they get a taste of it and they get a healthy taste, you know, and I'm not talking about getting mixed up with people guiding them, you know, down a wrong path or telling them stories that aren't true. When you're on a true spiritual path, it starts with you, right? It's getting to know, who am I? What do I like? What do I not like? You know, what do I want to do? Because truthfully, it is about you. It's not about anybody else. And I think that's one of the, misconceptions of the journey is not doing as others would do. not having others tell you what you should and shouldn't do, where you should or shouldn't go, what you should wear or should not wear, whatever that means to you. It's, what do you like? What do you want to do? What do you want to wear? It's about you. And I think this is what you're going to be waking up to, is that it's safe for you to embark on this journey. And people should value you and what you want to do. And that's part of the spiritual journey. We all support each other. It shouldn't be any backstabbing. If there is, then you're dealing with people who are not fully healed. And we're all going to have to look out for that, of course. But essentially, it's about you and uplifting you and getting you where you want to go, and vice versa. You support others who are on the spiritual journey as well. Wow, Pisces, this is nice. Welcome to the journey. I hope this was helpful. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.